Welcome on into another edition of The Edge, presented by GodfatherLocks.com. I'm your host, Sean Brace, joined as always by my right-hand man, Mr. GF himself, Godfather Locks. GF, how we doing, my friend?
I'm doing great, Sean. We got NFL Sunday, and you have to be feeling great right now for Week 1.
That's right. College football is heavy, but here we are, NFL, day one. You gotta love it. So,
yes.
But before we get into the marquee matchups, all right, for this Sunday, let's take the customers back to last year and talk a little bit about the success that GodfatherLocks.com had with the NFL season.
Yeah, and if you follow the website, Sean, you know that we went on a 22-12 run to end the year, but it's not about record, it's about units. I always tell you, make those units, and we finished at plus $2,700. $100 better, maybe $2,700 in that stretch. And to even on a smaller scale, Sean, if you can't bet $100 on those units, you bet half, that's still over $1,300. So, but that's not all. Okay, we started the season strong. 8 weeks to begin the year, we kicked ass. We flatlined, we got a little average, and we came back and we boomed it at the end. So this is where you make money early in the year, and Week 1 kicks it all off.
And you picked up right where you left off last year, and I'm talking about NFL preseason. You had success this preseason.
Yeah, how about that, Sean? I was getting emails and tweets from customers or followers saying, how do you pick preseason games? How do you bet it? Well, my saying is, if there's a line, there's a winner, and that's what we did. I mean, 7-2 run to end preseason. We stayed away from that last week on Thursday because, look, I had a lot to go on with the college football last week. We didn't want to put yourself in a spot where you had to bet the silly Week 4s. We still made $1,500 for the whole preseason off of a $100 better. So we picked up right where we left off, Sean.
Where there's a line, there's a winner.
Yeah, always,
like
man.
that.
It's always been my theme, and it really means that because the Vegas guys know it. So I, at the research I do, know what they're feeling, and even in preseason, we made money.
Well, I got 3 lines in front of me. Let's get into these marquee matchups for Sunday, and we kick things off with the Indianapolis Colts at the Buffalo Bills, and I have the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
A -3 favorite on the road here.
Yeah, the Colts is a very sexy pick for the season, not just this week, being favored on the road. And here's the reason why they're favored in this spot. Andrew Luck greater than Tyrod Taylor. A lot of times these odds, Sean, come down to the quarterback play or the coach or where is the game. So obviously they're leaning towards Luck with T.Y. Hilton and that offense with all those firepowers, Andre Johnson being there, Frank Gore, all these new additions. They look sexy. But let's be honest here. Buffalo's a tough place to play early in the year. I know you think that's crazy because there's no weather involved, but that's tough to play up there. This game may look easy to take the Colts, but it could be that easy, Sean, right? Take the -3, lay it and cover it. But the Bills typically play better at home. Very, very interesting game here. I have that side for Sunday.
I love it. And if you're a new customer, this is the perfect time for you to get involved at GodfatherLocks.com. 3-day weekly pass. Tell them a little bit about the 3-day pass.
Yeah, and Sean, now we're talking about the NFL on Sunday, but that would mean you miss out on that college football and the baseball that we're just kicking ass in as we last talked to you guys on The Edge last week. You want to get that 3-day pass because we've won 9 straight weekends, okay? And that's all mostly baseball. We just came off of a plus $4,900 weekend if you're $100 better last week on just college football and baseball. You sprinkle in the NFL, boom. There's no better value at the website, Sean. I can sit here and preach to you by the weekly and take more money from you guys and do it 7 days. Yeah, it's all great. You see 7 days, 3 days, weekend. That's where you make money.
All right, moving on.
Yeah.
We got the Baltimore Ravens at their Denver Broncos, and I got the Broncos 4.5-point favorite at home.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this line is interesting, and a lot of reports coming out that Peyton Manning doesn't look like himself. He's now back to that glove. And what does Baltimore really have? Who is Joe Flacco? They didn't look too good in the preseason. Neither team did. So this is Vegas going to that line. Typically, you would see the Broncos maybe a 7-point favorite here. It's only 4.5. That's a little bit interesting to see where they are with Denver. The verdict's out, Sean, on Denver. No one knows what they're going to be this year. You have to like Demaryius Thomas. You have to like Emmanuel Sanders. You got to like C.J. Anderson, right? They have all the meat and potatoes of the team. The line's only 4.5. But what's Baltimore, right? So this game's a trap. This game, I know the answer to this. It's a little bit of a trap. I definitely have the advantage going to one side here. You obviously have to buy the play to find that out.
And to close up Sunday night, that's right, NBC does it again. They open the season up with the Giants at Dallas, and I got Dallas listed as a 6-point favorite at home.
Yeah, as I mentioned in the last report, Sean, with the Oregon-Michigan State game, this is my game of the week, and as you can see, the notes take up one sheet, and it's the key. It's a divisional game. It's Sunday night. It's in Jerry's world, right? This is where Sunday night you might be down. If you're not following us by Sunday night, you have a problem. Yeah. But let's say you're down with your bookie, and you're not where you want it to be. You're trying to chase, right? Because we've all been there. Yep. Let's be honest. And you want to make that money, who do you rely on? Do you rely on Tony Romo? Do you rely on Eli Manning? Do you lay the 6? And now if you win by a touchdown, you get a cover. The Giants are underrated though, Sean. Can we agree on that?
Absolutely.
This team is not where they have no idea where they're going with Eli and ODB and this Victor Cruz play. A lot of questions. I, of course, have the answer. -6, easy pick here. Easy pick.
Plenty of deals happening at GodfatherLocks.com. We got the weekly, you got the 3-day weekend pass, and you got the daily pass. I've already told you that I prefer the 3-day weekend pass because number 1, he's going for winning weekend number 10, that's right, and number 2, you get every single play, Major League Baseball, NCAA football, and NFL for 3 days straight, all for one low price, and you can find that out at GodfatherLocks.com. Once again, if you have any questions or comments or concerns, email godfatherlocks@gmail.com. Nobody does customer service like godfatherlocks.com. Once again, plenty of packages out there for you. You want to make some money? Do yourself a favor. Log on right now, godfatherlocks.com. Visit that website. Don't think twice, and you will win this Sunday when we take home some cold hard cash on the NFL.